Guys, Friday. What's on tap for today? DirtWolf Double IPA from Victory Brewing. This one is 8.7%, which I approve of. Cap looks something like that. Yeah, let's see, anything worth talking about on here? No, it just says drink it. I don't know why, I'm just gonna use this one. Are we ready? Alrighty. Okay, here we go. While we pour this, this is for me, this is a small celebration, which there'll be more of after I'm done drinking this one, even though I have to work, be over there by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. But today, there's an excellent reason to celebrate that Obama puppet John Bonnier gave basically his 30-day notice. He'll be gone in 30 days. Personally speaking, I think that piece of shit, I think that piece of shit's a liberal. Of course, most of them are. Honestly, I know I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it. The only one that's got any balls, really, any balls at all, is Ted Cruz. We elected you, people, to do a job, and you have no testicles, and they wonder why. But yeah, get rid of Bonnier. I don't know who they're going to put in there, but there's already rumors. I think Ted Cruz was talking about it. Bonnier may be working some kind of a deal with Nancy Pelosi, probably for some kind of cushy retirement job in exchange for doing more damage to the country. Okay, well, it's actually lighter in color than some IPAs. It has kind of a yellowish kind of a glow to it. A double IPA. No, we're on our way to being an imperial, but it's just a double. It's got some tropical fruitness to it, but a little bit of kind of an earthy, grassy kind of a smell to it. Overall, it's fairly mild for something that's, over 8%. So again, cheers everybody on your Friday, and celebrate the fact that John Bonnier, John Boner, is on his way out. Hopefully, just like which is the case with old Bummer, that he can be dispatched fast enough before the country is completely destroyed. But he's got a lot of time left, a lot of time. So, cheers, guys. And I have had been getting these teasing text messages, pictures from Hazman440, who is well under liver quarantine by now. But this is actually the first drink with alcohol in it. Well, I mean, it is a double, not an imperial. It has a lighter mouthfeel. Make that a light medium mouthfeel. Get the citrus up front. I don't know why. I'm trying to actually, as I was talking to Paul Hazman 440 about running out of time. One of our favorite little places, and unfortunately they're a summertime only, so they're going to be closing up. I'd say I forgot to ask while I was over there, but it's a drive-in. You know, you drive in, girl comes out, takes your order, she comes out with the tray, hangs it in the window of your vehicle, and you sit outside. And tonight was pretty cool. I know the one of the owners. I think it's owned and run by a family, and they're motorheads, and so they attract motorheads. And a bunch of their friends were there today. So there was a Roadrunner. I think that one was like a 70. There was a 71 RT Charger, black, very the green Roadrunner. That was a little rough. I mean, it was just an enjoy kind of car. It was a Slimer green and had like 80-inch wide rear tires. Okay, 80. They're big ass tires though. The RT Charger 71, that just looked pristine, like it had just rolled off the showroom floor. And then they had some Galaxy. I don't even remember now. That one was really nice shape too, and they had a bunch of lifted trucks. So, but yeah, it's almost like something's blocking my superhero ability to decipher this beer. Kind of get that citrus charge. It's kind of like a piney grapefruit, but it kind of stays heavily on the floral side. There's kind of a dry spot, and it kind of ends a little bit more of the same, with a little bit of a bread or a biscuit finish. It's got a lot of decent flavors. It does stay. It does stay fairly mild, and of course it ends on that bread or the biscuit finish that I really kind of like. And they talk about the kind of hops that are in it as a tribute to untamed bands, blah blah blah. The alcohol, like I said, the almost 9%, 8.7, is very well hidden. Of course. Yeah, I probably should have done like half a bottle of Jameson or something, to just clear the palate really good. I think the thing that's kind of throwing me off right now is the pickles that I had with my hamburger. Because it's like the more of this I have, and that can only happen for, say, that much, those flavors are getting more intense. But overall, it'd be like for me, I'd like it to be almost like a daily drinker kind of IPA. It just goes far enough to make its presence known. You know, it's not. It's like bold. It's got some good flavors, kind of that roller coaster effect of the different kind of flavors, but it doesn't like really push it on any one particular thing. The citrus is good. The dry or bitter middle is, you know, fairly light, fairly, you know, easygoing. That finish is more of the flavors that you're enjoying, a little floral, and that bread or biscuit. But it's a very drinkable, which I'm sure is probably a good thing. A very drinkable beer. This one was sent over by SmileMoney. I think that sweetness too. You know, it's got kind of a tropical fruit, but the sweetness is just kind of there, kind of like a corn sugar or like a light caramel kind of a sweetness. It's not overdone. It's just about right. So, where would I put DirtWolf Double IPA from Victory? This is pretty damn good. I'd probably give this a 9.5. Hey, did I mention that wannabe politician, that wimp? You know, it's kind of funny. John Bonnier, of course. I was just trying to see if I could find some kind of funny or ridiculous picture I could, you know, put up of him, you know, making fun of him. And I was really surprised at how many images on a Google search of him crying like a little bitch there was. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a sensitive side. I mean, I've been right here, having to tell you, you know, bad news things, and just about lost it. But this guy, for the reasons for which he turns into a blubbering idiot, I don't think there's an excuse. And I won't miss him. Because personally speaking, if it was left entirely up to me, and you were elected to do a specific job, get rid of Obamacare, fuck the whole immigration thing, and, you know, like now, grow some testicles, and once again, get rid of Obamacare, and make sure that Planned Parenthood is completely defunded. I mean, the statements I've seen from people like Obama justifying the absolute tasteless, barbaric stuff that they are basically bragging about, that was all caught on film. I don't know how you can stand there and justify it. Again, where's our nation gone? Things that used to be wrong are now right. Things that used to be right are now wrong. And in a lot of ways, people like us that have like-minded thinking, it's almost like, you know, I'll bring something up and it was like everyone looks at you like, oh my God. It's like, did he just seriously say that? You know, it's like, think back to even like when I was in school. I mean, I openly carried a knife on my side. Oh my God. Now because of this PC libtard douchebag mentality, you draw a picture of a gun and your kid's gonna get kicked out of school. Really? Drew a picture of a gun. Or you know, made a gun with his fingers and got kicked out of school. Pussies. All a bunch of pussies. You know? Just in how we raise our kids. You know what? When my kids did something wrong, they got a spanking. The only time it really became an issue is because I had to turn some things around and axe a few things that were different. My oldest one was a product of my ex-wife's previous or first marriage, and when you want to discipline, you know, you're like, okay, if find out that you've spanked and all of a sudden you're back in court for child abuse or something, that's when little things got used, like for instance, cayenne pepper. One hell of a timeout. You're hovering. Thought I was done. No, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. Grab a 6-pack and come on over.
2 beers? Really?
See that? That's head.
Was that really necessary?
Absolutely. And it says so right on the fucking bottle. If you don't pour it like that, you can take your tutu and go sit next to a fruity drink made by some guy named Leroy.
This is Lars, it's not Lars.
Whoever he is. Prick drinks a lot, though, I can tell you that. Alone, evidently.
Is that the same beer that you just had?
No, I only had one of them. I reviewed DirtWolf Double IPA from Victory. SmileMoney sent this one.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm drowning in my tears about how sad I am that John Bonnier is stepping down as Speaker of the House. He probably tripped over his vagina on the way out. 30 more days of that asshole, though.
Yeah, to trade in for a new asshole / idiot.
We'll see.
I have little faith.
So, what brings you by?
I don't know. I thought you were done. I was going to come downstairs and say, hey, pop some popcorn, watch a movie.
Yeah. I'm going to go pop some popcorn and watch a movie. Time is it? Plenty of time. Okay, so what should we look at tomorrow? If there
Yes,
is.
what should we look at tomorrow?
Glad you asked. Let's look at this.
Okay.
Baltic Porter. I think I hear your cell phone ringing. You should go look.
That's on Vibe.
That's what I hear.
Great.
Baltic Porter. From Bourbon Street Brewing, I'm assuming. No. That's just a picture. This was Alberta. Hey, Shelbs, how's it going?
Alberta.
Not Alberta. Alberta. Alberta.
Alberta.
Alberta. Baltic Porter. Culture on top. It's again, here we are with the whole porter aged in bourbon barrels. Aged 100% in bourbon barrels. Are they used bourbon barrels? Did we just get them from Jack Daniels? Probably not. It's probably just a damn bourbon barrel. So, 9.25% by volume. This was from Johnny Watson. I'm gonna take a look at this one tomorrow. Good bottle of beer gets knocked down by a shit bottle of beer, I would not be a happy camper. Okay, on that note, again, we all have to be saddened by the fact that John the libtard Bonnier, I mean, he was a Republican, that's right. Sure. So, Shelby says hi. Do you want to say hi? Come here.
I'm just sitting here. She's like,
Shelby's so happy.
I was before you picked me up.
There you go. There you go. She's like, what is wrong with you? You just like stand there and like talk to a stick. There's something wrong with you. I'm gonna go upstairs and shit in your sock drawer. Huh? Want to slip me some tongue? Can I have a kiss? Can I have kisses?
What?
Can I have a kiss? Huh? Huh? No? Oh, I don't get kisses. Okay. How about a knuckle bell? How about more cowbell? We haven't... The hell's the cowbell? Oh, that's right. I had to move it because Ross kept bumping into it. That's right. More cowbell for the DirtWolf and Shelby. And it's also good that Tardisius is back. And anybody that has made it this far, you need to go check out the real Cobra Burnout because he's got some kind of giveaway. The only reason that I honestly even know this is because he took a swipe at the Brew Review channel yesterday. Well, I guess it's really not a swipe. He watched it while cleaning guns and then uploaded it. You, my friend, have hit rock bottom. From here, it's only up. I'll put a link down below. I need to go check it out, figure out what's all going on too. I know he's giving away a big mystery package. I have no idea what the hell you're doing right now.
I'm just hanging.
Chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling. So, I guess we're going to go make some popcorn and watch a movie. So, cheers guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Cheers, Lars, wherever you are.